American Abroad collecting currency abroad. Today I'm showing you a chart running from 2012 to current time on November 3rd, 2017. It shows the Egyptian pound to the euro. In April 2015, when I was there, on the chart that would be roughly about here, it was 8.13 pounds to 1 euro. Basically 8. Let's count out 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That would have bought you 1 euro, or 1 euro would have bought you roughly 8 pounds. Maybe a little bit less because there would have been charges, of course, for cash. Whereas Egypt, it's very cheap to exchange there. What does the same person who wants to buy 1 euro now have to do in order to get 1 euro? They have to add 9, 10, so 2 more, and 20. 20 in total. 20.48 to buy 1 euro. That means the value of their money has decreased by 150% roughly. 8 times 2 is 16, plus another 4 is another 50%. Why did it decrease 150% in value right around 2016? Well, what happened is that the Egyptian government decided to decouple or to float its currency, meaning it would no longer have any connection to the US dollar, and that basically caused the value to decrease by over 50%, or you can see 150% actually. And that's terrible and tragic news for the poor people in Egypt. They were so nice when I was there. I was half the time by myself, roaming through Cairo, through the city of the dead. There I was with the tour guide, but I was at nighttime by myself looking for places to go, just walking around, exploring the place. It was so wild, crazy. I saw so many things. Most people are living in abject poverty, especially outside of Cairo. The average Egyptian lives on just $2 a day. What am I getting at here, though? At any time, the US government could become, I guess you could say, a deadbeat. It already is a deadbeat. It pays its bills, but it's always behind. And at some point, the world community is going to lose trust in the US dollar. It might not happen in our lifetime, might not happen in our children's lifetime, grandchildren's, great-grandchildren's lifetime, but eventually it could happen. The Chinese could float their currency, and their currency could actually go up in value, forcing us to pay more for imports. Right now, we're living off of the back of hard Chinese workers. So that whole point, when I want to show you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe that's, in comparison, a little bit hard for the most Americans to realize how much more expensive it is when you need now 20 of something to buy just 1 of something instead of 8. But it's terrible news for these people. That's why I want you guys to consider thinking about getting into a little bit of silver, a little bit of gold, maybe a little bit of other foreign currency, maybe euros or Swiss money, or even cryptocurrency. But don't keep all of your eggs in one basket. The people who had all their money in Egyptian currency, they lost big time. And that's what can happen. Anytime the government can do something stupid or bad things can happen. And then you're left holding the bag, holding this paper trash, basically. So that was my whole point of this video, guys. Just think about that. And just to give you one example, someone who used to have 8,000 Egyptian pounds could have bought 1,000 euros. Now the same person has to have 20,000 to buy 1,000 euros. It can happen in the US, it can happen anywhere. Just keep that in mind, guys. And way, way back in time, these pounds, why they're called pounds, is because it was controlled by Britain. They were actually the same value as 1 British pound. So paper money is very, very dangerous. Just keep that in mind, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope that you're making good decisions. Bye-bye.